I'm always gonna protect my peace, man. You gotta protect your peace too. You have to understand that peace is something that's so easy to lose. As quickly as you get it is as quickly as you can lose it, especially if you don't understand the value of it. Now, a lot of people think that in order for them to be at peace, that they gotta be in the perfect place or life has to be in the perfect position. And the truth is, peace is never just gonna come knocking at your door. Peace is something that's within you, and it's something that you have to protect. And I think that we're living in a society, I know that we're living in a world that wants to take away your peace every single step that you take. Every single step that you take, they want to take away your peace. You got to protect that mud, man. You got to protect that peace. Because if you don't, it will leave you. And once it leaves you, it puts you in a mental state. And we've all been here, stressed out, anxious, nervous system jumping for the wrong things. You worried about what other people think or feel. You worried about how if you take a break, how that looks. Most importantly, you in competition with yourself. And you want to always be the best that you can be. But you don't see how you burn yourself out when you don't protect your peace. And this is a concept that we have to start amplifying and understanding on a whole nother level, because you can't be purpose driven if you're not protecting your peace. One of your main purposes on this earth is to make sure that your spirit that God has given you is intact. Don't make the world take your spirit away from you. When you keep giving away your peace, you may not think of it this way, but that's you giving away a piece of your soul. Can you get it back? Yeah, once you start recognizing all that you've let go of, and you got to rebuild yourself again and spend time with yourself, spend time with God, go ghost. And that's why these concepts are so important, because if you don't pour into yourself, then you can't be good for anybody else. Nobody in their right mind should expect you to operate at full capacity 365 days out the year, but you can operate at full capacity 365 days out the year if you're protecting your peace. Because if you have a rest day, that's still part of the work. That's still part of your spiritual evolution. That's still part of what you need to be doing on earth. If you take a break, that's still part of the work. But we live in a world that separates that. If you take a break, it's not work. If you take a break, you're quitting on yourself. These are the things that they want you to believe, so you could be what? A robot. So you could be like AI. But we're not artificial. We're human beings. We live a real life. And we have to start valuing our life more and more and more. Stay locked in. Stay on your purpose. Protect your peace, because if you don't, like I said, it will go. As quickly as you got it, it will leave you, man. It will leave you. I'm packing right now, man. I'm planning to go on a little trip with my wife, bro, just to relax. Take a break. I'm gonna take a break from YouTube too. I'm letting y'all know from now. Just keeping it real, bro. Like, you have to take care of yourself. Because if you don't, then like I said, you're not going to be able to be your best. You're not going to be able to put your best foot forward. And this is the new style of videos for the channel, man. Like, I want to give you guys a little bit more behind the scenes. I will be bringing a pink luggage on my trip, like my other luggages are pretty good, but I don't want to bring too much. Like, my other luggages are like heavy duty. Like, if I'm moving out the country, if I'm moving state to state, that's what those luggages are for, heavy duty luggage. But I need something light and simple. So my wife, she got like 2 pink luggages. I will be bringing a pink luggage. If you see me in the airport with a pink luggage, don't blame me. It's my wife's luggage, man. We saving money too. Why would I go and buy another luggage when we got luggages, bro? So this the pink luggage right here, fam. You feel me, fam? Okay, that's the pink luggage right there. These the weights that I'm about to start using very, very soon. Start using those weights, get a good workout in. But first, let me take y'all to the bathroom real quick, man. Show y'all my skincare. My wife did my hair. I appreciate her for doing my hair. I'm going to do my hair all 2026. 2026, I'm definitely doing my hair more often. That's one of my goals. So, Shout out the wife for that. And right now she's doing her hair. She getting her hair done. But let's take you through my skincare routine. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll up the sleeve so we don't get the jacket wet. Okay. Tiege Hanley, man. I use Tiege Hanley every single morning and every single night. It's uncomplicated, it's simple, it works. I put like a pea size right here. Nothing too crazy. I'm about to wash my face. I'll come back and you'll see the results. That's what I'm talking about. Skin looking clear, skin looking great, right? And then what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put on some moisturizers, right? So it's morning time. So when it's morning time, I use my AM moisturizer. Okay, so I'm gonna use that, put some AM moisturizer on. Yeah. Taking care of our skin, bro. That's all we're doing. Taking care of ourselves, especially in a world that can take so much from you. You gotta find ways to give back to yourself. So when I do like my skincare routine, I'm automatically giving back to myself, taking care of myself. So get yours today, man. 40% off your first box of Tiege Hanley. You also get 20% off for life. Thank God y'all found my channel, okay? And then you get a free gift on top of that. So go ahead and check it out for yourself, family. I'm on IG right now. Be delusional enough to believe it's possible. Be disciplined enough to prove yourself right. I think that that's so important, man, because we're living in a world where you could have a goal or a dream and people really won't even believe in you because they feel like it's far-fetched. But the way that I see it, everybody that has made it to that far-fetched side, they had to go believe in themselves. They had to go and take a chance. They had to take a risk. It's not easy to just wake up and get after it. And I feel like we should appreciate those that's waking up, getting after it, and believing in themselves. Believing in yourself is a full-time job. Like, believing that it's possible is a full-time job. And there's gonna be people that wanna trick you out of believing that you can do it. They wanna trick you out of that, you know, because they don't believe that they can do it themselves. So they don't know how to support a person like you who fully believes that you can do it and who knows that it'll get done. Like, you know, you have to know. You got to be so delusional where it's like you actually know that it'll happen, it'll get done, and you'll make it on the other side. It's no big deal. You have to think that way. It's like it will get done. Because if you don't, like, who's thinking like that for you? You got to be your biggest supporter, right? So one of the things that I do is I drink coffee every single day. Okay, so it's cold brew and it's oat milk. I'm gonna pour me one. I need it. It is in a pink cup, man. Like my brother and my client as well, bro. My bro Tim, right? My brother Tim. So we had our meeting the other day. And so I hop on a Zoom call and he's like, bro, is that a pink blender cup? Cause I just pulled it out. I'm like, listen, this the only one that we got in the crib. Like, here's the thing. I love my wife, right? Like, listen, bro, she want a blender bottle, she can get the blender bottle. Me, I'm cool. I just need a coffee cup. I don't need much. So I just get my regular coffee cup stuff. But if I want something, where my coffee cups at? Bro, if I want something, I go get it. If I want something, I go get it. I just don't do much. Like, I don't spend much. You know what I'm saying? I chill, bro. Like, I spend on the things that I need. But it's like, if we got a blender bottle, it don't matter the color. You feel me? Like, real men wear pink too. Like, hey, can I be real with you though? I always thought that was corny, bro. I always thought that was corny. Every time I saw men talk about real men wear pink, I'm like, bro, just wear the pink. You don't got to talk about it. But I'm talking about it because it's like, I just told y'all about a pink luggage. And now y'all see me with this pink blender bottle. I promise you, bro, it's not mine. But I put my coffee in here, right? All jokes aside, I need my coffee. And my coffee is cold brew. And then I put oat milk. Cold brew oat milk, man. Like, That's what I do. So I'm about to pour me a nice cup. And I drink a lot of coffee. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say that I'm addicted, but yeah. So protect your peace, right? You gotta do things unapologetically that will protect your peace. People are afraid to protect their peace. They're afraid of what other people think. They're afraid of all of that stuff. Here's how I work past all that. This is my life. And you only get one of them. And I realized that if I keep living my life how other people want me to live my life, or if I keep doing things that other people want me to do, that I'm not going to have enough time and space to do the things that I want to do, to be the man that I want to be, to live the life that I want to live. And even if I don't have all those answers of what I want to do and how I want to live and who I want to be and in order for me to figure it out, I have to put myself in a position to be at peace, to get downloads, to get those ideas, to connect with God, to relax, to put myself in a better mental state. Because when you don't do that, like I said, life will take so much from you. People will take so much from you because you don't know how to pour back in to yourself. You just don't know. And you have to do it unapologetically. You can't worry about somebody else's feelings for why you can't show up somewhere or why you can't do something. You can't worry about what somebody else thinks. You can't worry. We have enough to worry about already. We stressed enough. It's so much going on. Whether it's in our personal life, whether it's in the world, each and every single day, you waking up to be the best version of yourself. You have to ask yourself, how much do you have? How much do you have to give? You got to protect your peace. You got to learn to say no. You got to be able to set boundaries. You got to be able to protect yourself. Protecting your peace is respecting yourself. Yeah, I know. We live in a world that will try to tell you that you're not a good person because you can't do A, B, C, or D, because you're not showing up for this or that. And the truth is, you're finally trying to show up for yourself. I will always remind you guys to focus on you, because if you don't, you will always be performing for the world instead of being present in your own life. And I've seen so much people give so much of themselves away that they have nothing left for themselves. You think I want that to be you? You think I want that to be the purpose-driven family? Of course not. You don't deserve that. You know, y'all deserve to take care of yourself, because you're the same people that want to uplift others and help others and serve others. But you first have to take care of you. So protecting your peace is a non-negotiable. You have to protect your peace. You have to protect your peace. The only person that don't want you to protect your peace are people who they lost theirs a long time ago. They don't even know what it looks like. Right? They will shame you for wanting to protect your peace. They'll shame you. They'll shame you for wanting to protect your peace. They'll shame you. Those ain't the people that we need to be around. We got to be around people that understand that we human. Sometimes you're going to need a break. And you have to be the first one to understand that. We could be very hard on ourselves. You want to reach a destination so bad. But you got to take care of yourself, man. You have to. Because if you don't, then it's not about reaching the destination anymore. It's just not. You're not going to make it. That's number one. And if you do, you're going to make it disheveled. You're going to make it tired. You're going to make it exhausted. But I want you to make it to that destination healthy, happy, and worrying about the step that's in front of you. The most important step that you'll ever take in life is your current step. It's your current step. We so focused on 5 steps ahead, and it's just like, it's nothing's more valuable than our current step, than our current life. Nothing's more valuable than the day that God has created for us to exist in. And if we really appreciate that, then we got to protect our peace. So some of what I just expressed to y'all is what I've been writing on my laptop as I'm creating my second book for y'all. And my first book, The Purposeful Man Playbook, y'all know it's out on Amazon. Thousands of y'all have already gotten it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all helping men unlock their manhood and find their purpose, right? It's also helped a lot of women as well. This book is a whole nother level, right? I don't like to compare, but this book is a whole nother level because it rings so true, and it denounces a lot of paradigms that we put ourselves in. Like, it rips apart the life that society wants us to live. Work, 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 work. Hustle, 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 hustle. Ah! Work, 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 work. Hustle, 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 hustle. Ah! Right? See how that was so crazy and chaotic? Come on, bro. That's how life wants us. They want you to... And this book is telling you to, like, slow down and relax and focus on your connection with the Most High. And then you'll reach all your goals when you do that. It's an oxymoron. It's a great book. And I have a link below. You can sign up for it. You can sign up for my second book when it's ready. So you'll be on the waiting list. But I'm about to do that right now. That's why I brought it up. I'm about to sit down and do that for like hours, man. Like, I'm just going to write. And, you know, people want me to vlog. People want to know my life. I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you my life. You know, I'm going to show you my purpose-driven life. But damn it, it could be boring. It could be boring because I'm just going to sit down right now and write. But I'm sure you guys want to see that. I'm sure you guys appreciate that, and that's fine. I also have weights over there. Like I said, I am going to work out today at home. My schedule for the past couple of days is super packed because, like I told you, I'm going on a trip. So packing for that trip is also part of why my schedule is packed, right? Like, I have a lot going on, but it's just all about focusing on one step and not getting too focused on all these other things, right? So let's focus on the one step.
You send him home, doggy. This ain't about, you know, whatever. We can talk about CP3s and this ridiculous whole thing, because I know you and I will get into that. Don't tell me he deserves this. He doesn't deserve this. If you want to at least come home and at least negotiate a buyout, to sit up there and to send him home like he's some malcontent, running the streets, not knowing how to act, like he's a cancer to this team. Lawrence Frank is more of a cancer to the team than him. What have the Clippers done? Isn't that the man that traded Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and about 4 picks for Paul George? Isn't that the man that assisted Atlantic Kawhi that blackmailed y'all into doing that so he wouldn't end up a Laker? Wasn't that on Lawrence Frank's watch? And you gonna send Chris Paul home? You gonna disrespect a future Hall of Famer and a consummate professional in this league for 2 decades, the former president of the Players Association, like that? I mean, please, listen, I'm just getting started. I'm gonna do a deep dive into Lawrence Frank and what he has done to be in a position to pull that BS that he just pulled. You don't disrespect it. Don't come home. And somebody got a 1-year deal.
But they're gonna support people who's not prophesizing, just entertaining. They support the Matrix while the Matrix feed off their energy, take their money and resources, keep them obese and broke, keep them running in the same life cycle instead of evolving. I feel like this rant is not for the people that's been locked in, right? But it's really talking about what we decide to uplift. It's for the people that's not locked in, but they have all the opportunity in the world to do so. And I know some of them are subscribed to my channel. And so it's like, we have to keep people accountable and call them out, because I do believe that we're running out of time. I do believe that things are getting worse. I do believe that every day is a gift from God for people to actually change their life. Like, I really believe that. But I don't think that people understand how serious it is. And I feel like that's what this rant does, is it helps people to understand how serious this work is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you see how serious I take it each and every single day as my wife. But with that being said, I'm gonna play the rant for y'all. I just wanted to make a little disclaimer. This is not for anybody that's been locked in. But if you haven't been locked in, if you've been playing around, if you haven't been on your purpose, you definitely gonna feel offended. And I hope that you take all offense. But we most definitely have a focus problem. Like, people aren't focused. Like, real talk. People aren't focused enough to realize, yo, this video is an opportunity to actually change my life and get my life right. But I think that a lot of people, they consume it like just like it's regular content. We're scrolling past our leaders, people who want to see us do better. We're scrolling past our help. You wonder why you sinking and you scrolling past the lifeboat. Cause it ain't the flashiest. It ain't supposed to be the flashiest. It's supposed to be authentic. It's supposed to be the truth. Or we blame the YouTube algorithm. Oh, the algorithm ain't show me you. Well, you supposed to have post notifications on. You supposed to search up the channel name. Why Brother 19 Keys saying, yo, man, I see great leaders. Stop telling our leaders to be better. The students need to be better. He's right.
And here's the thing, we put the onus on the teacher. It is not on the teacher. I see great teachers out here. I see bad students. I see great leaders. I see bad followers. I see great leaders and bad followers. Because y'all think somebody owe you something. So you say, no, market to me better, brand it better, sell it to me better. And it's like, damn, bro, what the fuck? It's like, nah, I'm not about to do it no better. You become better at a studio. You become better at recognizing value. You become better at executing. Ain't nobody got time for this shit no more. Y'all think that the teacher needs to become better and better and better and better and better. No, we're not doing that. Because times are getting worse and worse. Times are getting worse and worse and worse. So if you don't connect with the messengers, the leaders, if you can't see the prophets for who they are in real time, if you can't see the ones for who they are in real time, you lose.
The students have to be better. It's either you a student of life or you not. I'm a student of life, but I still chose to turn on the camera and help people. I want to see people actually change their life. I know that some people are not taking the information as serious as they could. I can't overserve trying to help save people because that's going to make me drown. I can't overserve trying to be where everybody needs me to be when I got to be there for me. I've been telling these niggas since 2023. I want them to do the work. I feel like if I keep showing up, I'm a crutch now. You start being taken for granted. Oh, purpose driven. Yeah, he dropped motivational videos every day, but you're not really listening and applying the information and changing your life. I don't just want people to support my channel. I want people to create their own channel. I want people to spread the message. I want prophets to awaken prophets to awaken prophets. But I don't think people know how serious I take this. And so at the end of the day, it's like, change your life. Like, we really do just got 1 year. The economy getting worse. It's hard for people to find jobs, but we telling them to lock in and they think it's a joke. We telling them to lock in, they think it's a joke. You know I don't care about views. Views go up and views do what? They go down. Right? That's fine. But it's about the right viewership. I don't care if one person watches me, as long as they take it serious. I just don't think people that serious no more. I think people love being on social media. I think people love falling for temptation and lust. How the OnlyFans models got all these people on their subscription? How OnlyFans is $1 trillion industry, $1 billion industry? Who's subscribing to it? Men. Who watch my channel? Men. So who's not being honest? Men. They not being honest. And that pisses me off. And we got people in the chosen ones. We got people overcoming lust. But the truth is, it's not about if you subscribed or not. It's just the fact that, are you applying the information and changing your life? Are you being honest and accountable? We got like 50 videos of lust on here. And there's somebody that watched my channel that's still busting nuts on themselves. They think that I'm playing. They think I'm playing around. They don't think that they actually have to change their life. I hate serving people that don't think that they actually have to change their life. I love serving people that do change their life. I love serving people that appreciate the message and go out there and apply it. I'm bettering myself every day so others can be better. I'm very grateful. I've been serving for damn, I done dropped 900 videos to reach this point. It's about to be 2026. And I feel like a lot of people staying the same. And only few people really changing their life, but that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Nobody's really improving their life like that. And that's the shit that pissed me off. But they're gonna support people who's not prophesizing, just entertaining. They support the Matrix while the Matrix feed off their energy. Take their money and resources, keep them obese and broke. Keep them running in the same life cycle instead of evolving. That's the people that they want to support instead. It's corny though to be on your grind. You know how I know? Because people who preach this message, they don't get uplifted the way that they should. It ain't just me. We got other leaders. It don't get uplifted the way that it should. But we gonna uplift OnlyFans models. And we gonna uplift streamers. Bringing OnlyFans chicks on camera. That's who we gonna uplift. This generation is cooked. It's f***ing cooked. I wish people were more serious about changing their life.